Good evening, everybody. Take a look at the weather tonight. It's going to be a fairly quick update here on this first alert weather extra. Kind of a quiet start to the week. We do have rain coming late. May have a couple of sprinkles Wednesday or Thursday, but I don't anticipate a lot of rain with that. I'm watching the timing as we get into the Friday into Saturday. We're going to talk about that. There's a front coming in. This front's going to come in. It's going to crash the warm weather party. A week from this morning, we'll be back in the upper 20s, maybe even the mid 20s for those morning low temperatures. And by Sunday, we'll be back to about 49 for an afternoon high. So get ready. It's coming. Nothing we can do about it. Let's get into the weather extra here. I'm going to go ahead and get in that circle box tonight. 46 for the low temperature. No big problem there. And not much wind tonight. In fact, the wind's pretty flat. The wind will become more of an issue as we go through the next few days, as we start to get these two different air masses getting together and kind of colliding. As we take a look at tomorrow's forecast, 69 for the high, south wind at 10, warmer, just a hair warmer than it was today, but there's going to be more cloud cover, and the sun sets just after 5:30 tomorrow. Here's the next big thing we're watching here, the next weather maker. Now, keep in mind, this is going to change some, so that's why we want you to keep checking back for updates, because we don't know the timing of this right now. Long-range model guidance still here, but it shows a possibility we may wake up with some showers, maybe a rumble of thunder early Friday morning. The front pushes south. However, the boundary itself is going to start lifting back to the north as we get a secondary area low pressure along that, and that's going to increase our rain chances at some point later in the day, Friday into Friday night and Saturday morning. So we'll watch that, a few thunderstorms, but right now it does not look like a severe weather setup. And as we continue on into Saturday, as we go through the rest of Saturday, the rain chance is really tied to where this front's going to end up, and we don't know exactly where that's going to be. If it's delayed a little bit, and that's one thing we saw last week with that storm system, it got delayed, and it moved in late, and it really kind of fell apart on top of us this weekend. All the storms ended up well south of us, and it kind of blocked the moisture transport to the north. So that's why, use caution, don't cancel any plans right now regarding the weekend or this forecast, because no doubt it will change. And as we continue on into Sunday, that's when the temperatures begin to fall behind this. So here's your 10-day forecast. We're at 69 tomorrow, 70 Wednesday. Winds will start gusting around 15 miles per hour. Thursday will probably be the warmest day we have in a while, for a while too. And we may get back to 67 next Thursday, but no guarantees on that. So we got cooler air coming in through the day Friday. If the rain moves in early Friday, we probably won't hit the low 70s. And if it moves in later, we'll likely hit the low to mid 70s. The transition is going to be somewhere between Friday night into Saturday afternoon. And then we're back in the 40s for high temperatures. But it's going to be short-lived here on this cool down coming our way. So we expect to be back in the probably 63-degree range a week from Wednesday. And that's pretty normal for this time of year. Just want to say thanks. We make it brief tonight on a Monday. Again, the Facebook interactions way down. Not sure what's going on with that. But you can always find us on our weather app, our news app, WAFF. And we do these streaming these are online too, on there as well. It's not just Facebook and all social media. Again, you can find us on our weather app and our news app. You'll get more information there. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We know you got other places you could be on a beautiful Monday night, President's Day.